Hey, this is B Gibbs. These are my motovlogs. Check them out. Hey, welcome back to part 2 of the benefit ride. I hope you liked part 1. If you didn't see it yet, please do. After you watch it, hit like and subscribe. I'll put the link in the description below if you haven't seen it. That way you can get to it easier. I'm going to try to talk more this time so you have less music compared to the part 1. I want to talk about the equipment that we're using actually. The Sony Action Cam is what we are actually using for the video. Even though it's pointed low right now, we did end up correcting it. It just, we looked at it a little bit, thought it was good. The good thing with the Sony Action Cam is that you can actually see live stream through your phone. We have the app downloaded on our phone, so as we hit record, we can watch the live recording on our phones and kind of see. And when we put it on the helmet and we looked through it, it looked like it was going to be really good, not pointing so low. We did just fix it this past weekend. We went for a ride out in New York, and during that ride we stopped, pulled over, viewed what we had just recorded, and then made the corrections that we needed. It came out, the second half of that ride for the Taconic came out a lot better. I compared the Sony Action Cam to the Drift Ghost S and the GoPro Hero 4. For price wise and everything like that, the Sony Action Cam was just a little bit cheaper than the Drift. But video comparison, I liked how this Sony Action Cam had a wider screenshot so you could see more. And for what I want to use it for, what we're trying to use it for, so you guys can see the scenery a little bit more, it's that camera that I went with. The Hero 4 from GoPro is really good. I'm not going to say anything bad about either the Drift or the GoPro, but I just picked this for, it seemed to suit what I was looking for more. I was really happy. I'm still very happy with it. I think the video is good, and I'm happy with the quality. Now I'm going to talk about the Senas we have. They are the 20S. They allow us, me and my girlfriend, to talk, have a conversation back and forth. It's really nice for rides, long rides like this. It gives us that capability of listening to music and recording the audio also. I haven't figured out the audio yet, as you can tell why I'm actually doing a voiceover on these videos. If anybody actually knows how to do that who's watching this, I really appreciate you telling me. That'd be nice to know. You can leave it in the comments. That'd be cool. The music on this is really good. When I'm riding by myself, I rode with my uncle this past weekend for the fall run in Mass, and without having anybody else to talk to, without having to wear headphones, the Sena was a really nice capability of being able to listen to my phone and music through that Sena, through the Bluetooth. It's a really nice feature. The only thing that sucks about it is that I couldn't record my thoughts, what I wanted to talk about during the ride. That's one thing that kind of drew me to motovlogs. Was I was noticing people were riding bikes and talking and being able to spit out their thoughts. And when I was riding 3 hours one way by myself, coming back to my hometown from where I moved to, it's a long time to be stuck in your own head just thinking, and a lot of things go through your head when you're alone. So not being able to spit them out or spill them out, and being able to show people like what I see too. Like, I was born and raised here in Vermont, and I truly believe it's one of the most beautiful states in the United States. We have all 4 seasons and they're clear. You get the green summers, you get the autumn colorful falls, you get the freezing cold white winters, and you definitely get the growth of every color coming back, the flowers and the greens coming back after being dead. So being able to record not just what I see, but what is going on in my head, that's what drew me to motovlogs. I've been watching vlogs for like past 2 years. Roman Atwood, Alex Mandel, Chase Gilroy. I've been watching these guys and noticing that, I mean, yeah, their lives are good. You know, they've got a lot of good things going for them, but they've got bad things going for them too. And I've gone through a lot in my life. There's no doubt about that. At 27 years old, you might say, you know, what could I have gone through? That's really not what I'm here for. If you guys want to get to know me more about my history, you're more than welcome to ask me. I'm open. But I'm really just kind of enjoying one of my hobbies, riding bikes, and showing you everything that I see, and eventually hearing everything that I'm thinking and saying. Until I watched 6'4" Honda, I actually didn't know motovlogs existed. Watching him was what made me start doing this. I didn't think my life was interesting enough to do what Furious Pete is doing in his normal everyday vlogs, and Roman Atwood being the first vlogger that I started watching. Both of them, their life is YouTube, and they make money off YouTube, so they don't have to have an everyday job. And they've got families and wives and, you know, companies that they're running that I don't have going. I work a 40-hour job plus coach MMA and manager at a bar, and this is just another hobby that I'm doing, riding my bike, and I think it's great. I think it's a great idea to show everybody else what I enjoy doing most, which is ride my motorcycle. We have a couple more rides that we're going to eventually upload. They don't have any recording. Me and my girlfriend did a ride on the Taconic Trail. That was the video that we fixed the camera on the helmet. Got it to where I think it shows the right amount of road, scenery, and sky. Did that one with the girlfriend. Did one solo on the bike. Rode with my uncle and my cousin. We did the fall run, like I said. That was a huge ride. Like this one, we only had maybe 36 people, I think. The video coming from the fall run, I think you guys are gonna really like. We had, man, I could not keep count. I think it honestly was like close to 1,500 bikers. We had 2,000 2 or 3 years ago. This year was the third year I did it. It was really nice. Bad thing is when we have that many people, there's bound to be somebody gets hurt, somebody goes down. It happened this year. Not just a couple bikes in front of me. I didn't see it. I didn't catch it on camera, which is good. The guy, when I passed him, though, did look really hurt. He had already had help stopping, helping him, making sure he wasn't trying to move. His passenger, I guess, was laying there. I didn't see her. I believe they were both okay. I'm not exactly sure, but I definitely hope they were okay. With that many bikers and that big of a ride, we had the whole road to ourselves. We had blockers in the front, vehicles in the front, vehicles in the back, and making sure no cars got in our way. Cops blocking off every intersection. It was a really nice ride. Chilly in the morning, got warmer as the day goes, but you'll see just how big that run was. I did lifted my helmet up when it wasn't on my head and recorded just how many bikes, as much as I could, to see the sea of bikes that were there. That's a ride I like because of how many bikers are in it and how nice the ride is. It's not that long. It's only like 75 miles. It takes about an hour and a half. The reason it takes so long is because in the beginning, getting through town, it's a little bit slow because all the bystanders come and make it kind of like a parade. But it's a really, really nice ride. I think you guys are going to really like that video. That's going to come up in a couple weeks. So that's about it. Let me know what you guys thought about me talking the whole way through. If you enjoyed it better than part 1 where there's me talking and music kind of montage. If you like this video, please hit like. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Kind of looking through the comments, we haven't had much yet being that this is only our second video. What you guys want, ask me questions if you have questions about me personally, about my bike, about anything that you want to know. Get to know who you're watching, more about who you're watching. I'm happy to share. Just let me know what you want to know. Me talking about just whatever I want to talk about might not be what you want to hear. Let me know, comment below, and I'll see you guys at part 3. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks.